Cracker Barrel is that's the only nice thing I'm going to say about you, Sam.
Like that off the rest
And
of
that was quick.
And that was quick, right?
Next, Cracker Barrel is a restaurant that is known for its
As we go to the
down-home.
Cracker Barrel story,
Yeah.
right? Go right
Daniel
there.
is laughing because he's going, yeah, that's true. That's what happened. Cracker Barrel, a restaurant that is known for its down-home decor, Southern country-themed menu, and affordable prices, published a Facebook post this week celebrating June as Pride Month with a picture of a rocking chair painted in rainbow colors. However, it is facing boycott threats from showing support for LGBTQ plus people.
Did you know Cracker Barrel has gone woke too? How do we know that? Well, take a look at this photo. There's different colors on the chair, and that's not okay. You see, they're doing stuff for pride. And I have a theory as to why Cracker Barrel is trying to do this LGBT inclusive stuff for pride. I think it's because they want to sell chicken fried steak to gay people. I think that's what it is. I think they want to sell food to everybody.
Question 3. With the Bacardi shot, I'd swallow that. Cracker Barrel is coming out in support of pride. Was not on my 2023 bingo card. Were we surprised?
I was very surprised.
I was surprised.
Come on, crackers, come through. I have one right next to me. I used to go there with all.
We all got one right
with
next
my
to us.
Southern. I went to church all my childhood with the Southern Baptist crackers going to Cracker Barrel, and like that was just not an institution that they like. We would go on Sunday after church and stuff, and like that's just not an institution that you would think would be just outwardly like putting on their rocking chairs, which all these countries conservative people love to sit on, and like that's kind of part of their thing. It's like they're preserving our Southern Confederacy, history. For them to come out like that is just amazing.
What do you think of the dog whistle that the podcaster blows by going, and by the way, he was breathing through his nose. I watched it. Cracker Barrel's gone woke. What's the dog whistle that they're ringing there? That Cracker Barrel did something to embrace the community, and that's woke. What does that even mean?
And that's unacceptable. You cannot like or even show a rainbow because, again, we don't own the freaking rainbow. Them painting those rocking chairs, all those colors was just supportive, but it doesn't mean that you have to, that they're all woke, and now you can't even do something like that without the right wanting to go, okay, we have to protest Cracker Barrel now,
But the crazy thing I got was when he said, they want to serve breakfast to gay people. Hello, we've been eating there
forever.
No, we have not.
Forever.
You don't like
No,
Cracker
gay
Barrel?
people don't eat at this place.
Yes,
No,
they do.
They work.
Everybody
No, I
does, John.
don't. No, I
Maybe
don't.
no
Sorry,
Latinos
I
don't, but everybody does.
The only people that don't eat at Cracker Barrel are Cubans.
No, I eat. I'm saying I've eaten there, but I don't
proving
go.
yourself
It's not even
wrong.
around. There's,
Well, it's
there's
not random.
There's only
Yeah,
one by Trini. Trini lives in
That's
Buffalo,
it.
Egypt.
Yep.
It is not that close. We do not eat
No,
there.
girl.
So-
Wait, when we stay down the highway, we're like, we have to stop.
Yes, every time.
Wait,
No, please,
Jonathan,
everybody
That is
tell on
waffle
somebody
house.
that's not me.
Jonathan is actually correct. In Dade County, per population, I read that for the number of Cracker Barrels for the population of Miami-Dade County, they're like one of the sparsest counties in America.
No, we don't have, we have one all the way by him.
And
That's
it's
it.
because,
Miramar, I
it's
think.
because of all of you people.
But no. But see, yes.
Deerfield.
However, to Faye's point, when you see them along the road, you're like, oh, good breakfast, let's stop.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you're right.
$10.
And you're right. That's where we go to like a Waffle House
Like
where
Waffle
you see them
House.
often.
Yes.
However, but when you do see them, then you stop. I mean,
You want to
so-
stop? Yeah. I do feel like they're reaching. He wasn't that far. I don't think they're trying to be woke. I do think they're reaching. They painted the chair to get some gay people in there. That's
But
what
why
it is.
not?
I'm not saying I'm not
Everybody
opposed to
loves
it.
apple butter.
Wait.
Everybody loves apple butter.
Say what you will, though.
Stop.
I work on the drive at 2 different places, and the queerest people I've ever seen work in Cracker Barrels. I got the girlies with the long acrylic nails, the lip gloss, saying, "Baby, what you want? I got you."
Yeah, right. And the other thing that we wouldn't be this podcaster wouldn't be complaining about is that they just randomly painted one of their rocking chairs the Confederate flag colors. They wouldn't have said one word about it if they would have done that, which indicates and it demonstrates how ignorant
He's
that
being a
we can
dick.
be. Can I tell you an interesting Cracker Barrel story? In the
Sure,
1970s, I went to a Cracker Barrel.
Too far.
In Tennessee. And it was the first Cracker Barrel built in the United States. It was the prototype before it really became national. Cracker Barrel, when I went to it, I was not out, But Cracker Barrel, when I went to it in the late 1970s, was completely anti-gay, completely anti-LGBT, completely believed the Southern anti-LGBT mantra that you would imagine in the 1970s. Proof of this is an appetizer that you could purchase at Cracker Barrel as the starter, literally, no lie, was Ritz crackers with a pickle on it.
Oh, wow.
They served Ritz crackers.
Wait, what's that supposed to be?
With, it was the starter. This
Shit
place
food?
was so backwards. That's
I thought you were
what
gonna
they
say
served.
something really
I can't
racist.
even.
Now,
I can't.
we went through a whole series of years where Cracker Barrel was really bad on LGBT.
Really?
To where we are today, that they paint one of their rocking chairs, which is one of their symbols, rainbow. All we should say, the only requirement that we have is, thank you. Cool. That's it. We are Queer News Tonight, the world's first and only live daily LGBTQ+ evening news show from Happening Out Television Network. In the model of PBS and NPR, we educate, inform, and entertain by supporting the 10 pillars of the LGBTQ+ community, with more than 100,000 a week watching on Roku, Apple Television, and other channels. To keep the stories going, we accept donations with 100% transparency. Stay updated and live authentically with Queer News Tonight.